Please help me to reach 1,000 subscribers. The message arrived at 11:47 p.m. I filed today face with tears of joy. Don't freak out. Just need to scare you a little. I stared at my phone, the blue glow lighting the ceiling above our bed. She was in the shower humming off-key Careless. The steam carried her favorite eucalyptus soap into the room. For a moment, I honestly wondered if I'd misread it. Divorce. Joke. Scare you. My chest didn't tighten. My hands didn't shake. What I felt instead was a hollow click inside me, like a door locking from the inside. I typed back one word. Okay. The humming stopped. My calm would end us. For weeks before that message, life had felt slightly misaligned, like furniture moved an inch to the left. Small things. Missed calls she blamed on bad reception. Her phone face down on every surface. The way she'd say long day without details, then retreat into the bathroom with the shower running longer than necessary. I told myself I was paranoid. 8 years of marriage earns you trust, I thought. Or at least the benefit of the doubt. But doubt has a sound. It's the silence after a call goes unanswered. It's the pause before a lie lands. One night while she slept, her phone buzzed on the nightstand. Just once. I didn't touch it. I watched the screen light up with a name I didn't recognize. M. No last name. Just an initial, like a secret that didn't need explaining. The next morning I asked casually, "Who's M?" She didn't look up from her coffee. "Work stuff." "What kind of work?" She sighed. "Why are you interrogating me?" I apologized. I always apologize first back then. The message about divorce wasn't the first joke. There had been others. Comments tossed like grenades wrapped in laughter. "If we ever split, you'd survive, right?" Or, "You know half of everything is mine." I'd laughed along uneasy, assuming this was some strange way she tested reassurance. But the night she sent that text, something shifted. I realized she wasn't testing love. She was testing control. When she came out of the bathroom, towel wrapped tight, she watched me carefully. "You're quiet," she said. "Just tired." Her eyes narrowed. She was waiting for anger. For pleading. For fear. None came. The next day, while she was out with friends, I sat at the kitchen table and did something I'd been avoiding for months. I logged into our shared iPad. One she'd forgotten was synced to her messages. I didn't scroll at first. I just sat there breathing, preparing myself for whatever version of the woman I loved I was about to lose. The messages were ordinary in the worst way. Lunch plans. Complaints about me. How I was predictable. How marriage felt heavy. Then affection slipped in, casual and intimate. Inside jokes. Late night, "I miss you already." No declarations of love. No villain monologues. Just betrayal living comfortably in the mundane. I felt stupid for how much that hurt. When she came home, she found me folding laundry, methodical, calm. She frowned. "You saw the text, right?" "Yes." "And you're fine." I looked up at her. Really looked. The familiar curve of her mouth, the freckle near her eye I used to kiss without thinking. "I called a lawyer today." Her laugh burst out too loud. "Stop. You're being dramatic." "I'm being prepared." Her smile faded, replaced by something like panic. "It was a joke." "You're overreacting." I nodded. "You're right. It started as a joke. And jokes only work when both people are laughing." She sat down hard, the confidence draining from her posture. "You're not supposed to be this calm," she whispered. That was the moment. Not the texts. Not the lies. That sentence. I realized she needed my pain to feel powerful. My calm took that away. The confrontation wasn't explosive. It was slow, painful, human. She admitted to the messages. Minimized them. Explained how lonely she'd felt, how unseen. I listened. Some of it was true. Some of it was convenient. I told her I still loved her. That truth surprised us both. "But love doesn't survive contempt," I said. "And you've been practicing that for a while." She cried then. Real tears. Apologies tangled with fear. For a moment, I almost reached for her. Almost.